Hi beauties, welcome to Lady Lay Tarot. Today's reading is a justice reading. We're going to take a look at what specific karma or karmas await the person who did you wrong. And this was a very recent subscriber's request. This could be for a relative, a friend, or even a lover. And also we're going to take a look at some signs of how you will be made whole by the universe because of having endured the situation. We're going to also take a look at the timing of that and also add letter charms as just an extra layer of confirmation, an extra layer of confirmation. So please take a moment and see which of the pile or piles you feel drawn to. Let me introduce the piles to you. First pile is this blue and white. Second is the blue. Third is the orange or rust colored one. Fourth is the white one. Fifth is the purple one. And the sixth is the yellow one. So take a moment and meditate. See which of the piles or pile is calling out to you. And go to your timestamp in the description to get into your reading. All right, let's begin. Hi, pile one. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to number 1, this blue and white stone. And the card that flew out as I was shuffling for your pile is the Four of Swords, and it is just one of the karmas that await this person, a hint of the karma. So with the Four of Swords, we see some sort of depression going on, lethargy. So this person, it seems, may have issues with their body. This kind of reminds me of Lyme disease or just having like an immune system disorder. But we're going to take a look at some other signs of what their karma or karmas could be. And I'm going to take out some cards for that, and also just a few cards for how you will be made whole on account of this particular situation, just because this person did you wrong, and how your angels and guides are working on making your life better as a result of having undergone the stress. Okay, so then we'll take a look also at the timing, the most likely timing of this, and letter charms. All right, so let me take a look at some cards that are coming through for the karma or karmas of this person, etc. All right, so pile one, your cards are ready. So first off, we're going to take a look at some cards for this person's karma or karmas. It could be multiple karmas, but let's try to start from the first. Okay, we have the Hanged Man, which explains the Four of Swords at the very least. So I've set the intention to start from like the least karma, depending on what this person did, to the most heavy karma type of situation here. Okay, so let's see. Hangman, at the very least, I see that this person will lack the energy or the bodily function with the Hanged Man to be able to do something. Okay, it's like brain fog type of situation at the very least. Okay, but let's see. Then we have Night, we have November. So this is kind of reminding me of a Sagittarius energy here, or Scorpio, as that is the month of that. So if you know that this person is somehow tied to Sagittarius or Scorpio, and then we have Loyalty, Romance, and Chivalry. It seems that will be the area of karma for the person. So they will not get the loyalty that they crave from someone, maybe perhaps born in November, or is a Scorpio or Sagittarius. So you may know who that is in their life. And then we have, wow, a flogging here, a watchman. You see this cowboy flogging this person, and this Leo card here. Okay, so it seems like maybe their romantic partner or someone that they definitely had felt loyal to in the past will start like abusing them or flogging them. And yeah, they're going to like not understand why this person is, wow, with the rebellion here, definitely bullying them. Okay, And then we have the endurance, and which makes sense with our main card, Four of Swords. Like I said, this person's body will be very much tested. You see this line being usurped, and their endurance, their stamina being affected. And it also seems like it will affect their finances, because maybe they won't have time to go to work, or they'll have a lot of sick days off, feeling crummy. And for some, this could also have to do with an area in their stomach, rather than just the joints or an immune system. It could point to immune system disorder here, such as like diabetes, or like I mentioned before, Lyme disease, something of that nature, where this person's joints are affected or their stamina is affected. They just want to sleep all the time and retreat from the world. Okay, or it could literally be like stomach cancer for some of them, or some sort of very serious intestinal issue. And the line here, I want to get a clarifier for that. Time to act. Let's see. The Tower. Wow. Okay. So it could be that if this person is wealthy now, that tower will collapse because of an action that they did. So if they've built something, if they've accrued some sort of wealth, it could collapse, like go into bankruptcy due to an action. Or if you know that this person consorts with or licks the butt of someone who's wealthy, whether it be their boss or someone else in the family, then it seems like this person, this wealthy individual, will act in a way that causes collapse of this person's stability. Okay, so it seems like this person maybe was loyal to this, or seemingly loyal to this person that you're watching the reading for before, but then they act in a way that's malicious, and you see the tower comes crumbling down. And which explains the bullying situation here. So this individual that they are loyal to, or that they thought was loyal back to them, is going to start being abusive mentally, and just, yeah, you see like torturing them, whipping them, and, you know, effing with their brain. So that's what's shown here for the karma of this person for having been nasty and cruel to you. So let's see how you will be made whole. Some cards, these are by no means comprehensive, but just some of the ways that your spirit team is making to work this right. So student, so some of you guys may somehow, despair with the student. So if you didn't finish your schooling, or if you left it midway, I see that those kinds of opportunities will open up, especially if you were despairing over money concerns in order to go back to school or to earn some sort of certification. Okay, so it also shows maturity from student energy into someone more professional. Like your qualifications will increase, and you will find the funds or the sponsorships type of thing. With the Pentacles, it does show some money as well, falling into your lap to do this thing. And it says peace and harmony. That's beautiful. So definitely you will have more peaceful and harmonious times, a better lifestyle to counteract the evil that was done here against you by this person. Then we have the Resistance, which shows to me that you're going to move on from this person. And if they come back, you're not going to give them a chance. They're going to be blocked from seeing you, from trying anything again with you like that. Then we have the Networker card. So it does seem like you will be busy in a good way. And that's how your life will be made more whole as a result of having undergone this. So with this, it also shows like if you've sent out any applications, you're going to be coming in with more offers and more empathy coming your way from other people, more offers in general. For some, it could be of a romantic nature, although these cards don't indicate that. It mostly indicates matters of work with the Pentacles, or matters of being a student, certification, awards, those types of things here. So that's what I'm seeing. And with the Eight of Swords, like I said, this person will be blocked from attacking you again and from messing with your peace and harmony. Okay, so they will not be able to enter into your safe space anymore. So you will be out of that despair. And with the February card, maybe this person was an Aquarius. I'm not sure, because it landed next to the other Aquarius card here. So keep in mind, someone may be an Aquarius, and this is you, for example, and this is just indicating a double confirmation that this is for you. Or this other person will get their due Justice in February, and let's take a look at the timing, most likely timing for this. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. It says 1.5 years, and the next card, it says up to a year. Okay, sorry, this one didn't say anything at all. Okay, so that's very promising. So 1 year to 1.5 years is the time frame for when this begins. And let's just get another card as just another extra layer of confirmation. Let's see. Okay, at the very latest, 8+ years, I suppose, for you to stop feeling the total effects of this person's cruelty towards you. Okay, but it seems very likely to happen from 1 to 1.5 years time, and for 8+ years for you to totally recover from this thing. Okay, so let's get letter charms as just an extra layer of confirmation to close out this reading. Let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. All right, so pile 1, these letters came through. We have E-K, E-G, I-P-F-J, T-J, B-U-N, M-A-J-H. So these may be you or this person's initials, or it spells something pertinent out as just an extra layer of confirmation for you. And that's it. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you would like to support the channel. Thank you so much. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this blue stone here, the number 2, and the card that flew out as I was shuffling for your pile. 6 of Swords gives us a clue as to one of the karmas or the main karma that awaits this person, which is 6 of Swords is a card of abandonment or someone leaving their life. And it could also be that they have to have a change of location and the new place will be worse that they're moving to, for instance. Or it could be someone is departing from their life. But we're going to take a look at what this person's karma or karmas are. And also, I'm going to take out some cards to see how you will be made whole on account of the situation having happened to you. So how justice will be restored in your life because this injustice was done to you. And how your spirit team will make the situation whole for you. And also, at the end, we're going to take a look at the timing and some letter charms to top it off. So let's get started. Let me see which cards come through. All right, pile 2, your cards are ready. First off, let's take a look at this person's karma or karmas. I'm going to try to start out from the least karma based upon what this person did, like how bad it was, to the heaviest karma. Okay, so this person's sin and how they betrayed you or did you wrong, so you will know what type of karma severity is warranted here from the universe towards this person and will come. So we have 8 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. So it seems like the very least amount of karma, if what this person does was not extremely egregious to you, is that with the 4 of Pentacles, it seems like their finances or stability will be affected. You see this person trying to keep up and trying to block the blows that are coming to their finances or to their wallet. Or it could even be to their dwelling place or place of business, because 6 of Swords did indicate a change of place. Okay, and then at the very worst, oh my goodness, 9 of Wands, it's card of burden. And it does seem, in many cases, this may be like a home fire or something terrible happening to their home situation. We have, vine with the snakes kind of wrapped around there. Or this could mean an infestation of pests pests or at worst a home invasion. And another scenario I see is like people in their house will betray them in a terrible way, or will drive them out, shoo them out. So, for example, let's say this is a person who's living with their family member. They will be driven out of their house by that family member. There will be strife in the house, like maybe domestic violence. Not that I'm like pro that at all. Or, yeah, just being like admonished and sent away, which would explain the Six of Swords here as the main karma. And then we have rebellion. So yeah, it seems like somehow maybe insurance people, insurance claims will be made against the house. Or at the very worst, like I said here, it's like people inside their home will tell them to leave, get out. There'll be like a domestic violence disturbance. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Knight of Swords. So with this, I'm seeing like, as we had with the imagery here, the Eight of Wands, like a lot of different things coming at them from all angles, like a lot of different stressors, or yeah, we have a lot of the birds here, or the public kind of like creating a nuisance around this person. I see this as like bad reviews in many cases here, especially if this person owns an establishment, like if they have a restaurant or something. See a lot of bad reviews for this person from the crowd, from the public. So it kind of looks like a bad reputation, or yeah, bad reviews. And then, oh my goodness, as I said that, the community card came out. So this person will not be viewed favorably in the community, at the very least in their own community, in their own neighborhood, and at the worst among the public, especially if they're in the public eye, or if they have an establishment that needs the public to be supportive of them. So yeah, that's what I see. Like it could even be class action lawsuits that cost this person money, or it could be like a disturbance with their neighbors. And then we have the Temperance card, but we see this naked imagery here. So in some cases, what I see is that this person may have like a mental breakdown. So they may have to be hospitalized for a period, or have surgery. That's the download that I'm getting from this card. Then we have the Dilettante card and the Anxiety card here. Interesting. We also got the February card. So this person may be a Pisces or an Aquarius, or you are, and that's what this is indicating. Or it's indicating when this situation will most likely occur. But we're going to take a look at the timing shortly. So then we have the Anxiety here, the Six of Pentacles. You see this person is trying to hold it together, but everything is falling apart, especially with the reviews. With the Dilettante, what I see is that, like, let's say this person is doing some sort of business. It doesn't have to be an artist, even though this picture depicts that, but it could be that they're in the arts, or they're a business owner, gallery owner, whatever that they do, that they're like requiring people's approval of, the community's approval of. I see that they will be seen as like a laughing stock, or someone worthy of very bad reviews, and they'll be like trying to fend the blows and having anxiety about trying to pull back and fix their reputation with the community. Okay, so with the nakedness here, that's also what that could be indicating, but mental health break is what I'm seeing. And for a select few, I also see that this person may relapse, or they may have like a really bad habit, a nasty habit, such as, you know, like be addicted to substance or something. Okay, so which may explain for some why they're going to be shooed away from their home. Okay, so then we have, let's see, how you'll be made whole because you have endured this unfairly. And we have Fighter, okay, and we have the Empress card. Interesting. Then we have the Forest, Muddled, Unclear Thinking. So if, for example, you had a writer's block, not that I'm saying you're a writer, but maybe you are, as a result of this person, I see clarity of thinking. The Swords are a card of logic, thinking, being improved here. So this mess that's been in your mind will be cleared away, and the ideas will come to you where you'll be prolific again. We also have that card of muddled thinking here again, reflected with the Seven of Cups, like not knowing what to choose, or being unclear, wondering what to do with your life. that will be lifted away and things will become very clear in your mind. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. I see enhanced earning ability as well for a few of you watching. Then we also have the false person. That makes sense with the muddled, unclear thinking, especially if this person was causing you to not approach life in a clear way and they were very confusing to you or trying to lead you astray in some way, make you believe in false or misleading information, or they caused you to pick the wrong thing or things in life. They were a bad influence on you. They were a false person pretending to be your friend or pretending to be your supporter. I see that you are going to obviously realize that this person was completely a false person and completely someone who just wanted to trip you up and who was just causing you confusion. And by them being out of your life with the indecision, oh my goodness, absolutely. Everything is going to become crystal clear to you with the Fighter card here. And with the Knight of Coins, you're going to move towards territory that's safer and that is a better, prospect for you, especially financially or with the accrual of wealth and good times. It literally says good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. So you're going to realize that that person was feeding you false information, telling you false things about yourself and confusing you about what you should do or what you thought that you were or were not. Like, especially if this person was like belittling how you look or saying that you're not good enough or that your ideas suck, for instance, you're going to realize how life is more enjoyable without them there and how beautiful you are. As it says here, celebrates the beauty in yourself, and you're going to start enjoying life more and spending money on yourself and having the funds to do that. So that's exactly what I'm seeing here for one of the ways that your life will start to be made whole, because this injustice was visited upon you, and the universe, of course, balances things out, and God is good. So we're going to take a look at the timing of when this will transpire. Okay, the most likely timing. Oh my goodness. So it says here 2 summers. So 2 summers from now. I don't know if that's 2.5 years from now or whenever you're watching this reading. It's 2 summers. It could be 2 years to 2.5 years. And let's try one more card. Okay. And it says 8 years at most. Okay. So these 2 things came through. And let's see one more card. If there's any other hint. Then we have, oh my goodness, 2030. So that's like, let's see, I believe 5 years away. So could be from 2 to 5 years, and 2 to 8 years is 6 years. So 5 to 6 years at most is what I'm seeing here, most likely. And or the earliest being 2 summers from now is when this justice will be visited upon this person. Okay. So lastly, let's take a look at letter charms to wrap up this reading. Let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. All right, so these letters came through. Pile 2, KK, BNAP, IQW or M, ZCXGV. These may be your initials, this person's initials, or they spell something else out in particular for you. And this concludes our reading. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please press the like and subscribe button if you'd like to support the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this rust-colored stone, the orange stone, the number 3, and the card that flew out as I was shuffling for your pile is the Sun card. It's just one of the indicators as to what this person's karma could be. Now, the Sun card is a card of happiness, general well-being, euphoria. So with that in mind, it's that this person's well-being or their happiness will be affected. Or literally, for some, it could be that they're going to get burned, literally or figuratively. For example, it could be in the form of skin cancer or something to do with their skin. Okay? But we're going to take a look at the karma or karmas that await this person here on the left. And also, I'll take out some cards for how you'll be made whole because you have been wronged in this situation and your spirit team is working on making this situation right for you. Okay, and we're also lastly going to take a look at some letter charms and also timing for this justice coming into being. So let me take a look at the cards and I'll be right with you. Okay, pile 3, your cards came through. All right, let's take a look at the karma of this person for having done you this way and how there will be karmic retribution from God or the universe for this person's actions. Okay, so I'm going to start out from the least severe karma to the most severe karma, and you know this person's slight or what they've done to you, so you will know based on the severity of what they've done to you and how much hurt and unfairness they've inflicted on you. You will understand what this person's karma is. Okay, so at the very least here, what we have, let's see. Okay, forest, muddled, unclear thinking, hard work ahead, the table, and flattery. So I see with the love situation, it will be very hard for them to get along with their love interest. There will be a period of separation for them. Perhaps you see these things heading in opposite directions. Like if it started out very good, then they will start to drift apart and no longer be this close and see eye to eye anymore. And it will just be a lot of misunderstandings, hard work ahead that's going to tire this person out. And if this is a male, for example, the female will just be entitled and very, what's the word, like demanding, and someone who sucks this person's financial or material resources with the Queen of Pentacles. And for some watching, it could be like them having a whole brood of kids or a whole brood of people who are dependent on them for financial, material things, and they're going to just feel the stress of that and work overtime to try to come up with that money for this brood of dependents. Okay, and let's see what else is coming through. Yes, Eris, very much so, reflecting what I said earlier. I see entitlement from their love interest that's going to tire this person out. You see how this person is doing a lot of heavy lifting, trying to please this love interest. Yeah, so you know the gender of the person that you're watching for, but whoever their love interest is going to require that they work very hard to please them and to carry a lot of burdens and to like take care of a lot of things for them. That's going to spell a lot of hard work and exhaust this person. With the muddled, unclear thinking, they're going to feel jaded by this love interest, this person that's the apple of their eye, their golden child or whatnot. Okay, so let's see. So that's the least severe. And the most, okay, so the middle tier, sorry. Someone you know is undependable and insincere, okay. So with the main female and the great passion, someone who they see as like their golden person or golden child, especially if it's a female, or golden friend that they have a great passion for. We see with the engineer here is going to concoct a plan to perhaps like betray this person, as we have with the Seven of Swords here, in a very bad way. And it's going to show this person that that person was not like dependable and sincere with them, because they're going to understand that this person was, as it says here, without regard for emotional consequences. Like this person was just strategic all along and just using them for money or resources or for a leg up. Okay, so this passion and this euphoria, this happiness that they felt, especially around this main female, whoever this is, like their friend or the main female in their life, is just going to feel like one big letdown with this Seven of Swords energy of betrayal. So this person could have been like their moon, their star, or someone that made them feel special, and they're no longer going to feel special. Okay, Okay, so that's what I see here. A big betrayal by this main female in their life. Or like I said, the main love interest is going to give him a heck of a hard time, hard work ahead, and mixed signals, and it's just going to require that they bring their A game while sucking their resources. And that person, they're going to realize, is very strategic. So it seems from these cards, they're going to, whether they admit it or not, realize that it's very hard to get a sincere person. Okay, and let's see how you will be made whole in your life by your spirit team for having undergone this difficulty. So we have the hope here, and we also have the Six of Wands, this recognition, especially if you are, for example, a teacher, or if you have a community of people that you work and provide services for. I see that you'll be appreciated, praised, and things will start picking back up for you, especially if before you were not noticed by people, if you were not popular amongst people. So that is just one of the ways. And we also have Seven of Pentacles here. So with this, it seems like you will have a partnership with someone. You'll be equally yoked. And we have a sincere wish will be granted. Very interesting. Something that had a slim chance of happening. So again, this could be in the area of like partnership, finding the person that's right for you as a friend. Your patience pays off. It's like needle in a haystack kind of energy here. Something that's very unlikely, that you thought was very unlikely to happen. And this could come through a woman. And then we have the Cane with the pay attention to your health. So somehow you health-wise will see improvement as well, especially if this person was draining you of your health and causing like disturbances in, for example, like let's say you had some autoimmune issues and you had flare-ups because of this person. I see that your health is going to definitely improve. Riches confirms that as well. It could be with regards to health, or with the riches, it's because you're being recognized more, like you have more customers, for example, and that indicates more money for you, more blessings. And we also have Scribe, more productive work, exactly. Preserving knowledge and information, like you're retaining information better and also putting that out there better. My goodness, gift. So I see some sort of like monetary or physical gift or gifts coming to you that are costly, that are expensive. Like jewelry, for instance, it could be. Or it could be that you're getting some people to buy expensive programs that you're selling or services that you're selling. Wow, Pioneer. Yep, especially if you're in business and you've been waiting on something to take off business-wise for you. Let's say you're an inventor of socks or something and you have your own brand. I see that things will start to pick up with this thing, and you'll be more productive. You'll gain traction. And we have the Shapeshifter. Exactly. Things are turning around for you, especially if it was in a downward slope before. You see with the Devotion, that indicates more fans, more followers, more acclaim. Yeah, more public eye, more being seen, more being bought from. Okay, which spells productivity and riches for you. Wonderful. Yes, so with the Devotion here, whatever project you have is going to be received well as an idea or entry. So whether it be you're writing a book or you're an artist, your portfolio is going to be liked. You'll feel creatively fulfilled. So let's take a look at the timing of this Justice being revisited. So the most likely, let's see what it says here. Up to a year, so very shortly. It will commence. Okay. And let's see, most likely for this scenario here, for when you'll start to really notice the betterment. A few months. Wow. Okay. Very nice. So all signs point to this thing happening this year, if you're watching this reading from when I'm posting it. And let's see at the very worst case scenario of when this justice will come into play, will come into fruition for this person. Okay, we got, okay, let's see. Again, 1.5 years to 3 years at very worst case scenario. So fear not. this is definitely a justice that is going to happen much sooner than later. So up to a year, it says 12 months, and at the worst case scenario, 3 years. Most likely between 1 to 1.5 years. Oh. And let's see some letter charms to top off the reading. Let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. Okay, so these letters came through pile number 3. We have AAMMWSVKBZPYFJH. These may be your initials, this person's initials, or they are something else that's pertinent to you, the initials. Oh, pardon me. And one more, which was G. Okay. So that concludes our reading. I hope that this was informative. If you found it so, could you please click that like and subscribe button to support the channel and the algorithm. And I hope to catch you later. Take care, Pile 3. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the white stone, the number 4, and or this card that flew out for your pile as I was shuffling, the Two of Pentacles, which is an indicator of one of the karmas or the karma awaiting this person who has visited this injustice upon you. The Two of Pentacles indicates that things will be lagging at limbo, and it shows that something doesn't come to fruition. It could be that their financial, since Pentacles are finances in some cases, or security, will be fluctuating, never really being secure or in place. And it also indicates for some that maybe this person will be left in limbo by a lover or someone that they truly want to have a hold of. So it just indicates that this person will not be able to grab or grasp what it is that they seek. It could even be financially, or a fluctuation in wealth, in material possessions. But we'll take a look at what the cards are indicating. This is just a preliminary clue for the karma or karmas of this person, and how you will be made whole in this situation, how your spirit guides and the universe is working to make you whole after this injustice has tipped things over. And lastly, we're going to take a look at the most likely timing of this justice coming to fruition and letter charms. So stay until the very end. Let's see which cards come through now. All right, so pile 4, your cards are ready. First off, let's take a look at the justice or the retribution. In other words, awaiting this person from least retribution based upon what they did. Least meaning if you know that what they did to you was not super egregious, that would be the light form of the karma here. And we're going to take it to the more severe form of the karma if the injustice they visited upon you was very severe in nature. Okay, so we have July. Okay, so something in the summer, or this is a summer baby, or you are, and that's what this could be indicating. Wow, okay, we have the Cancer card here. Again, okay, so as I said, Cancer, this card came up, so it could literally be that someone that they love will be dealing with Cancer. Not that I wish that upon anyone, or this person themselves will have a Cancer scare or break a limb. Okay, increase your efforts. Yeah, with the boots, it shows that also they will have anxiety over someone getting Cancer or almost getting Cancer. Could be they themselves or someone that they hold in high regard. We also have the Inheritance card here. This is the middle tier karma here, and it could be that with the Saturn energy here, that money-wise, they're not going to be left money, like they're expecting the will to be left to them, or to get something when another person, it could even be in a position like, let's say someone left the job that they were working at and they expect to be put in that promotion, in that position, because they worked hard and they feel like they should inherit that office, but they're not going to be granted that. Okay, then we have the marriage and we have the indecision. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the most severe form of karma. And this also, the Two of Pentacles, that's what we got again. And as we know, the Two of Pentacles indicates ups and downs, trying to find balance. So with the marriage situation, in a partnership, whether this be romantic or business-wise, they're going to have a lot of ups and downs with a particular person's, a lot of like non-committal energy here. Again, we have Two of Swords, which shows that it's a non-starter, that things will be blocked. There will be a stalemate. So let's say, for example, they've inherited the company from someone and they're trying to run it. This is the type of energy where it shows like the Saturn, the planet of karma, is not letting them proceed. It's putting a lot of obstacles in their path where things are always in flux and the commitment and partnership is not there. This could affect their marriage if this person is married, or if not, if it doesn't literally affect their marriage, it's affecting their business, and the roads seem blocked or constantly in flux and not stable. So yeah, with the sun here, it shows some sort of partnership will be affected. It could also indicate kids in some instances here, like they won't be as close to their kids, which is a painful thing. Yeah, with inheritance here. So something about their kids, or in very severe cases, it could even be that something happens to one of their kids. Saturn is a planet of limitation and yeah, the livelihood of that kid. Like let's say there's a disease or something that that kid has, or that kid is no longer close to them. So something in the bloodline becomes a burden. Okay, and we also have Saboteur here and the pathway. Interesting. So their path is sabotage somehow. The place that they're going, you see with the boot here, the place that they're heading, trying to go to, whether it be a new business or a new city, is like cursed for them, cursed. See, the underworld is indicated here. It could also indicate like a flooding of their property. That's another download that I'm getting for this, or some sort of problem with the territory that they're going to. Like, let's say you know that this person is from abroad and they have a house there or something. I see some sort of problems happening in their native land or property that they bought, right? Like around that area, land-wise, area-wise. Yeah, and we have the water imagery here. Like I said, this could be Cancer for some watching, or a Cancer scare. And the other thing that I see is it could even be, at worst case scenario, like some sort of accident happening in the water, like a drowning. Yeah. So those are the various clues that I'm seeing here. But you're welcome to look through these cards and see what you are seeing, from least to most severe consequences for this person. Now let's see how you will be made whole, how the universe will restore balance and introduce better things to you. Let's see what your spirit team has in mind for you. So we have family matters, and we have, wow, okay, heartbreak over what you no longer have. So if this was a family member that did you wrong, obviously the family situation will be better, because this person will be out of it, or not as close to you and not in your proximity. It'll sting them. Yeah, it's kind of like this person's going to eat his heart out, especially if they're a family member. And with the sour grapes here, that shows jealousy over your close relationship with someone else in the family. Or in this case, for some, if this is not a family member that you're watching for, okay, with the hope, it could also be that if you've been hoping for connection, like to have your own family or to start a family, that issue will be fixed, and you will be able to bring a child into the world, which will bring you to great equilibrium and sturdy foundation. So with the, let's see, grapes, we also have the Avenger. Oh my God, definitely. You're going to make this person jealous, jelly, whatever it is that they wanted, you're going to get. So it could be, for example, like you're going to get to travel to a country that they've never seen before, and they're going to be very jelly here, the sour grapes and the Avenger. And it seems like something that you do will break this person's heart. directly,
visibly,
because they're going to be jealous over that. And then we have the Bull. Let's see what else is coming through. We have the Riches, okay, finding money, okay, and we have Journey, okay. So it could even be that you're going to have money to visit abroad, to a country or countries that you've wanted to, that this person's going to be jealous of, or you're going to have the money to move to a better neighborhood, a better area. And this person is going to be like asking around how you got this money, how you moved up, like the Jeffersons. That's an old show, right? Like, so how you got promoted. They're going to be wondering, like, how did this person go from rags to riches, or how did they move up a station in life, especially financially. So this shows that the ultimate thing, the way that you're going to be made whole, is also by like literally ticking a box that this person wanted to tick in their own life and being jealous over that. And they're going to be heartbroken that you're getting to do that without them, and that you're able to access that type of security, that type of experience without them. And with the Bullish here, it says, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. It also shows that your consternation or
rules,
your boundaries will be so hard or severe towards this person, your anger, rightfully so, that they will feel
intimidated, iced out.
As we see here with the temporary situation, that they cannot like have hope of this being fixed anymore. And this is going to hurt their heart. That's going to be like actually
a retribution,
karma in and of itself for this person, because somehow they're still affected by you emotionally, for sure, right? Or at least you having something that they desire. And also I see that this person will be heartbroken over you not wanting to associate with them at all or as much, because they still harbor some feelings for you. So let's see at the timing of this, the most likely timing for this to happen. So it shows 2 years, and we also have already. So already this is taking place, that you have already started getting that completion. Your spirit guides are already working on this thing for you and making it come into fruition. So you're going to see the fruits of that very soon. And as for when you're going to see this justice happen to this person, most likely in 2 years' time. But let's get another clarifier for when else this is most likely. Let me see which cards are going to come through. 2031 at the very latest. So let's see. That's like in 6 years, 2 to 6 years, 6 years at the latest. Okay. And lastly, let's top it off with some letter charms. Let me fix these up and I'll be right with you. Okay, so pile 4, these letters came through. We have N, Z, J, A, J, Z, F, F, B, C, M, R, J, I, V, B. These may be your initials, this other person's initials, or they are something else. They spell something else out that's pertinent to this situation. And this concludes our reading, pile 4. If you liked it, could you please click like and subscribe to support the channel? And thank you for watching. I hope to see you later. Bye. Hi, pile 5. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this purple stone, the number 5, and the card that flew out as I was shuffling for your pile is the Hierophant. And the question that I had asked was, what is one of the karmas or the main karma coming for this person that has hurt pile 5? And the Hierophant indicates that it could be a problem with dysregulation or something legally, legal troubles, or problems with institutional bodies, or it could be problems with getting a promotion. And here it could also be like one losing their sanity in a way, like a mental health problem. But we're going to take a look at what other cards are coming through for the karma or karmas awaiting this person for having done you wrong. And here we're going to take a look at how the universe and your spirit guides will assist you in making this situation right for you. So in karmic retribution, here on the left, and how you will be made whole in this situation on the right. And at the end, we're going to take out some time indicators of when this is most likely to happen, this karma. And also, we're going to take a look at letter initial charms as just an extra layer of confirmation. So let me see what cards are coming through, and I'll be right with you. All right, so pile 5, your cards are ready. Let's take a look at this person's karma, ranging from worse based on their infraction to, ranging from the least bad to the worst. Okay, so you know the depth of what they've done here and how painful or terrible it was that they've done what they've done. So you'll know if they will warrant the least worst karma or the heaviest of karmas based upon their actions. And I'm going to tell you which of them I see here. And first off, we see with the teardrops, great personal sorrow. Exactly. I see that they will at the very least realize what they've done and the resource that they have lost in you, that they will shed teardrops over this situation. And we have the rebellion here. So it shows that there will be a reckoning and they will understand how cruel they were at the very least. And we also have student. This great personal sorrow could also be if this person is a student or they're trying to get a certification or some sort of honors. With the Hierophant here, we did indicate that this was something that is government related or something related to
institutions,
an authority figure or position. And so at the very least, I see that they're going to be rejected and not accepted, maybe for a certain program that they had in mind, an internship or school. Okay, so this shows a rejection or being dropped out of a course. And we have the Empress. With this, one of the downloads that I'm getting is that something will occur to a mother figure, or they will be reminded of a mother figure, and this will hurt them because of the distance. So I don't know who this person was to you, but something about motherhood or their mother will hurt them and haunt them, or something that they did to their mother. I don't know who you're watching this reading for. And we see the distance here with the 3 of Wands. So let's say you're watching this for a child of yours, right? They're going to feel bad that others are close to their mother while they are not, and it just looks bad on paper, at the very least. And so it's like a major part of them is missing. Or if this is, for example, a friend or a sister, the Empress card here shows that they're going to miss the nurturing qualities in you, and they're going to find that lacking in the other place that they go to, and they will feel less whole, especially when they're comparing their lives to others. Then we have the Mountain and the Sun. I see some major depression going on here in this person's future, or a mental health issue. We have also the Pathway. Interesting. I'm going to have to take a look at what else is coming through. Vampire.
being leached by someone, or feeling emotionally drained.
This does indicate that they will go through a period of ill mental health, a major challenge to overcome. Their energy, their life force will be robbed of them.
It could even come in the form of a blood disorder or just feeling drained, tired.
And with the Pathway, it could be a chronic issue that they're going to have, maybe a legal chronic issue, since this Hierophant could indicate a legal problem, or a government issue, or some issue with paperwork. And we have the Endurance and the Shapeshifter. Very interesting. Yeah, definitely this person will grow tired and weary of their life path, of their chosen life path. and it will just take
A whole lot of willpower, a lot of effort.
to feel comfortable with where they're at. It's like almost this feeling of being stuck and not being able to progress.
Or level up.
It also could indicate for some that there could be an issue holistically with their body, like a hormone issue is one of the downloads that I'm getting here. Yeah. Or a problem with their cholesterol or blood pressure is another indicator that I'm seeing here. So it's like a slow decline, maybe not so slow, but a steep decline nevertheless at the end, and a health problem here that affects their stamina. Could be, like I said, high blood pressure, or an issue with their cholesterol, or feeling faint and dizzy, something of that nature here that's going to zap them of their joy, a hormonal problem, like I said, and this is the card of happiness, so it will affect their moods greatly and their happiness levels greatly. Or at a base, at a level, this is like structural level, so it affects their progression, or it affects them in a legal sense, like I said earlier, not being approved for documents or something. So see what you see in these cards yourself. These are just some of the signs that I saw myself. And okay, let's take a look at how you will be made whole by the universe, because this injustice has been visited upon you and your guides are helping you in this pathway. Let's see. So we have King of Cups, emotional balance will be restored. That's the first download I'm getting. We have Child Eternal, beautiful. So if you have children, this is a very good indicator that you're going to have a loyal child or loyal children. Your child is going to receive honors or is going to have a happy childhood as well. And that is going to bring you much happiness and pride in your behaviors. Or this just shows if you have no children and you're not planning to, that you're going to feel very light and have a lot more fun. And with the Seven of Swords, let's see what else is coming through. Let me get all these cards out. Sudden wealth. All right, and we have, interesting, this is the card of solitude. Especially if you've been alone and you haven't had any fun times or friends, like you've been locked out of that type of entertainment or of that type of life. You're missing in friends. I see you gaining in friends. It's a Leo card here. Exactly. The struggle here is going to stop with the solitude. You're no longer going to be alone and blocked. And with the December, that could indicate the time period when this is going to happen, or it indicates that a fire sign person is going to come into your life
And dispel that loneliness.
because we did have the Sagittarius energy here and the Leo energy. So fire sign person may help you with the blockage that you're having. And also, let's see, we have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Exactly. So if you've been consumed by anger towards this person, or by the feeling of both anger and emotional attachment towards this person,
Was unjust.
I see that you're going to break away from that and actually start enjoying life. That's going to clear away, maybe starting in December. And we also have the sudden wealth card here. So that's a very good indicator with the ostentation that you're going to have more money to do things that you enjoy, to show it off to others. With the Taurus card, it could be money to take care of yourself and
Check out your wardrobe, house.
or to be able to buy a car or some sort of thing that you need besides rent. Okay, then we have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. We have angel. Interesting. So here it could also indicate for others, it's not direct money, but like an investor. Think of angel investor here, or someone coming to your aid and giving you money when you can't make ends meet, or when you have been robbed of some money. So somebody coming to make that right for you and pitching in. And with the strength card here, another thing is I see you'll be able to shut this person up. This indicates that with the solitude as well, that you will
Not allow them to target you verbally and embarrass you, especially in public. You'll get your groove back, having joy and humor again, evading them.
You see like this blocked access, so they're not going to be able to speak about you. It looks like a gag order here, in some respect here. So with the Seven of Swords,
A sly solution.
and the Club card here, I see that maybe you're going to report this person. Maybe that's what the Hierophant indicated, because Hierophant does indicate rules and regulations and doing something in a legal sense or in a regulated manner. So if this is like a colleague, for example, you are encouraged to report them to HR. And it seems like the person that's going to be getting this information from you will trust your information and will somehow gag the other person. So that's how you'll be made whole as well. So you're encouraged here to speak out with the ostentation, to say something about this to someone else that knows this person, and that may be
Deceived by the facade of this.
like taken in by this person, because you will be believed in this situation, and that other person can help you shut the other person up, and they can also somehow help you materially, concretely with this problem. Yeah, so some sort of bullying. It could be that another person will stick up for you here and gag them, like I said earlier, or is going to say things that is going to like make this person understand that what they did wasn't right and like bully them back in your stead. That's the energy that I'm seeing. Yes. So let's see when this is likely to occur. Oh my goodness. I also want to say it's very interesting how you're holding yourself here. This is so lovely. So worry not, fear not. Your spirit guides understand that you have been vulnerable and that you have been taken advantage of by this person that you're doing this reading about. And so with the angel here, you're not going to be alone with this, and you're not going to just be left in the corner. Someone will stick up for you, and the universe is definitely watching out for you and will deliver a blow back to this person. It could be through another person, as I mentioned here, or it's going to be in a very obvious way where this person who thinks they're getting one over on you with the Seven of Swords, this deceptive energy, will be like threatened back, or will get some legal recourse back, will be bullied back, or
Called out.
yeah, like punished by the other person who's protecting you and sees what you've been through. Okay, so beautiful. Both angel figures here. The angels are on your side on this, and they're not going to let this person access you anymore, and they're not going to let them win. Okay, because you are the innocent party here. Absolutely. So let's see when this is most likely to occur. So this card flew out here. We have 10 plus years, and oh my goodness, up to a year. So it looks like it's going to start
In a year.
and it's going to finally culminate, or at the very most culminate, in 10 years. Very interesting that we got up to a year like that. And also I want to see one more card for when it's most likely to occur, just to see which one is the most likely scenario. Okay, 2 cards flew out here, and we got 8 plus years and 2030. So 2030 is 5 years from when we're watching this reading, and we have 8 years. Okay, so I see this as like up to 10 years, but yeah, most likely like the least amount of time is 1 year away to 5 years away, and then it's like 8 to 10 years away
For some.
at the very latest. Okay, so let me just get a tiebreaker for when is this karma going to happen most likely for this person, to this person. And this card flew out. We got the 6 cards, so 6 years seems most likely. Yeah, not 6 months, because the card that was for the least is up to a year. So 1 year at the very, very earliest, and 6 years, most likely up to 6 years from now. But it could take as much as 8 to 10 years for some. All right. So I hope that this reading was informative for you, Pile 5. And if you liked it, can you please leave us a like and subscribe to support the channel? I hope to catch you in the other reading, in the next reading, and have a great day. Bye. Hi, Pile 6. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this yellow stone, the number 6, and this card flew out as I was shuffling for your pile and asking the question, what is one of the karmas or the general karma that this person who has done this injustice will have? And the Four of Wands indicates that it could be a trouble with a relationship that this person has, either with their main partner or someone that is their best friend. Or in this case, it could indicate a lack of being able to enjoy the fruits of one's labor, okay, or to have friends or retain friends. But that's just one of the first things that I'm seeing. Let's take a look at what other things are coming through for the karma of this person on the left. And here we'll take a look at how you will be made whole in this situation, how the universe will balance the scales of justice for you in some ways. And lastly, we'll top it off with some most likely time scenarios for when this justice will occur, and with letter charms at the very end as a cherry on top. So let's take a look at what is coming through. Okie doke. So pile 6, your cards are ready. Let's take a look at this person's karma. I'm going to try to see from least amount of karma, meaning the least egregious type based on what they did, to the most. So you know, based upon their actions, what type of karma they deserve and will befall them based on the how egregious it was, what they did to you, how bad it was. So if it was something that really hurt you and shook you to the core, then by all means choose the most severe side, and that is probably what will most likely occur with this person. And so for the least amount of karma that I see here, first of all, we have mature woman and privileged lady. So it shows that in their older years or in their older age, some sort of privilege will be taken away from them, or they will fall into like an age gap issue here where, for example, let's say this person is vying for work and they no longer feel like they have the privilege of age, of beauty,
To gain access.
so it could be that now they start balding, or there's changes in their appearance that bother this person, especially if they
Prided themselves on it.
have some vanity issues, or are concerned about their appearance and their age. So some sort of privilege will be lost in their minds or in reality because of their age, or because of their appearance as they age and evolve. And we also have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this shows like they will get some sort of harsh treatment based on their age or based on the evolution
Or the newer demands of the era.
of time. With the rival, it could be that something that they used to get before easily, let's say a job or something that they were in competition with another person for, is now going to be taken away from them and given to someone else,
Such as a coveted status.
as time goes by. And it could also be like a rivalry or a weight struggle here, or a struggle with a third party. Like, let's say that this person is with someone else, and they're trying to vie for someone's affection, but that person has them in a third party connection, so they're trying to like vie for that person's love or attention, but they don't have the privilege that the other person has, the third party has. So then we have the adaptability, being walked all over on, being used. It's kind of giving me culty vibes, to be honest here. So if this person is in a cult, I see that they're going to be used and abused here, and they're going to be put through the ringer and made to do things that is like lowly of them, like Whereas once before they had some sort of good lifestyle, now they're going to be trying to retain whatever little lifestyle benefits that they presume has been given to them, because they're going to be used and abused. Now, with the most severe form here, we have the rebel and the setback here. Okay. So this could, as I said here with the Four of Wands being our main card, that someone that they were in a close partnership, like their beloved one or their marriage partner or their best friend, is going to rebel against them, challenge their authority, and leave them alone. With the Independence card here, there's going to be a major hiccup, major challenge with that person. I see a separation on the horizon, or that person being iced out. Then we have beware of great pride. Okay, exactly. Yeah, so here this is, false person. Right, so this person, whether this is their committed partner or their best friend, a person that is extremely close to them, is going to prove to be a false person, and they're going to realize that. There's going to be like an ouch moment or situation that happens with that other person that they hold in high regard, and that is going to definitely wound and hurt their pride, because somehow they show off with this person, like they need this person for their confidence, but there will be a major hiccup with that person. We also have beware of self-delusion, interesting with a false person. So they're going to realize that they've been delusional regarding that other person and that they didn't see the warning signs. We also have the hedonist. So another thing, like I said earlier, is this person's appearance could get gradually worse as time goes by with the maturation, and because of their worsening appearance or their weight fluctuations, or their skin sagging, or some sort of appearance aesthetic issue here. It could even be with their hair. That also attracted my attention, or the body. They're going to lose some sort of important privilege that was a source of great pride for them. Yeah. So that is going to definitely wound their pride. But I also want to get another clarifier for that peacock. I want to see what else that is indicating here in the rebel. Let's see. So 2 cards came through. Ooh, okay. We have death and the hermit. Yeah, very interesting. So I don't see this mostly as being a death of a person. I see this as mostly being a death of their vanity, or of what once made them proud or feel attractive. And so they're going to want to self-isolate with the hermit here. And they're going to like not want to be seen, or they're going to feel like they were robbed of something precious that they were boasting about, or that was a great source of pride or enjoyment in their life. It could even be solitude, like they will lose their friend circle when they're going through a setback in life. Like let's say they go through a divorce and they get abandoned by their friends, but it's a huge puddle. And the rebel card here shows that their friends or their major loved one will abandon them, jump ship, when there's a major setback here, and they will feel like, wow, they were just tossed out and used as soon as they didn't have or hold that privilege anymore that they were accustomed to holding. So let's finally take a look at how you will be made whole in this situation. Some of the ways that your team is working and the universe is working on your behalf to restore justice to you. So let's see some of the ways you'll be made whole. We have turkey. Okay, bird flying. News is on its way. So you're going to get some news that this person has done something so stupid that you're going to laugh about it. And you're going to be like, oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. And I see you hearing about this person's misfortune, actually, as part of their karma. And then we have the 7 of Wands, which is the negotiation card and the high honor. It could be that their reputation takes a hit, or with the 7 of Wands here, that they are struggling. You hear about them having bad luck at work, or you hear that they fell on bad times and they're trying to like get their former glory back. So some sort of reputational hit, or you're going to hear about what you're going to know exactly what this is about, because you're going to get the news from some friends or, ooh, okay. Oh my God. And just as I said that, that's crazy. That card flew out. Good news. Wow. Okay. So we also have the World card. It seems like, yeah, definitely your family may receive, or your friend circle may receive this news and give it to you, or you will hear it along with other people in your family, and about this person's downfall or misfortune, reputational hit. But as for how you will be made whole, let's take a look. Chair empty, this person leaves your life. Their toxicity leaves your life with the devil here. Okay, and especially if they hurt your status here, I see that they will no longer be able to affect your status in that way. We also have the authority card here. This is a trouble you've had legally with this person. It seems that at least partially or wholly you will be restored in a legal sense with this person. There will be some sort of sentencing that is showing how stupid this person was, and that is favoring you in some way, at least partially. Now we have the scribe. It gives me Hierophant energies as well, and how you'll be made whole. We have the happiness, abundance card here. Beautiful. You'll be getting more things, and the toxicity of this person will have seeped out and gone away, while you will have happiness abound, and plenty of material things is also a card of this. With the scribe, it also says preserving knowledge and information. So it seems like whatever this person did will be acknowledged by a host of people, and will be viewed as being foolish by people that are close to you, and people that are maybe in this person's earshot or community. But I want to get another clarifier for that happiness card, for how you're going to feel whole or be made whole in this situation. Let's see. Well, obviously this person's leaving your life and getting together with friends. Exactly. That was our main card there with the Four of Wands earlier. And again, we have that. You're going to have more honest friendships, or make more friends, and have very good times with friends and your soul family. It's one of the ways as this person leaves your life. You're going to have more loyal, dogs are, in my opinion, the most loyal animals. More loyal and loving friends around you, and you're not going to be left alone. Then we have the temporary situation. Okay, with the World card here. So whatever issue you've had with this person, you're going to realize it's a temporary one that you can get out of, even if you felt like what this person did to you made the situation like chronically worse. You're going to realize that it didn't, and that like, let's say you and this person got divorced. I don't know who this person is to you. That was just a temporary hiccup for you, because your family will be restored. You will be made whole within your family and with your reputation with the world as well. Okay, so that's going to prove to just be a hiccup for you, rather than something that undermines you chronically or permanently. Okay, and let me also get one more clarifier for the scribe, for what else this could be indicating here, for how you'll be made whole. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. At least a small win.
Maybe contractually, academically, or it could be a monetary thing.
Especially from a project that you're doing. A grant. Some sort of thing like that, with the bird flying here. Okay. So one more card for that. Resistance. Okay, so if there's something that has been evading you because you're not getting like a yes answer to that question, I see that a door will open up to you in that way, especially as it pertains to a passion project of yours, at least in a small way. Okay, so this resistance will lift. Maybe this resistance was because, your energy was blocked by this person, or because they literally tried to ruin your reputation. So that resistance will be removed, and your projects or your passion project will be received more favorably. Okay, so let's also take a look at the most likely timing for when this karma will happen. Let's see. So few months time was the first one, and 5+ years along with, sorry, didn't put anything there, as the latest. Okay, and let's take a look at another card for when things are going to start picking up for you. Winter. Okay, so if we're in winter as we're watching this, that means it's happening now, or at the very latest, like in 10 months time, since as I'm posting this reading, you know, next winter is 10 months away, basically. So this concludes our reading, but we also need our letter charms as a cherry on top. Let me see what comes through. Let me fix these up. I'll be with you shortly. All right, so pile 6, these letters came through. We have FCN, FIZIV. We have MJKOLZBVRI. These may be your initials, this other person's initials, or they're the initials to something else that's very pertinent to your situation. And this concludes our reading. I hope that you found this useful. If you did, could you hit like and subscribe to support the channel, please? And I hope to see you again. Take care. Bye.